Hey guys, I'm Everton Zacchini, and the pentatonic scale is a pretty good scale that we can use for everything, and there are different ways that we can use this scale. Today I'll show you how to play the pentatonic scale with 3 notes in each string. Get your guitar and come practice with me. You see some guitar players like Rich Cotton, Greg Hall, Paul Gilbert using this pentatonic scale with 3 notes in each string, and it sounds really nice. It's the pentatonic scale, but it sounds a little bit different because the way that we play. So it's a nice way to use the pentatonic scale as well. Let's start visualizing the patterns that we have from the scale. The first thing, we're gonna cover throughout the whole fretboard, but usually it's best to play from fret 10 because when we play pentatonic with 3 notes in each string, it's the stretching. We need to stretch more our hand. So in the first region of the fretboard, it can be a little bit more difficult first. But later, when you get used and your hand opening up a little bit more, it'll be easier as well to go throughout the fretboard. Let's start here, getting the first region, the E minor pentatonic scale. First pattern. Second pattern. Third pattern. Fourth pattern. Fifth pattern. And the first pattern, 1 octave higher. These are the patterns. Now I'll give you some ideas how you can apply, things that you can apply with this pentatonic with 3 notes in each string. One thing first, before we start, let's just notice here, it's gonna repeat a little bit the notes. I have the E, G, and A, and on the next string, A again. It's the same note. So always the last note here in the string will repeat on the string below. It's the same note, but why are we gonna use? Because it gives different sound and we can apply on solos this idea of repetition with notes repeating in different strings. And it can sound really nice. There are things that we can use even that the notes are repeating. Now let's see a few patterns, things that you can use to practice. I will show you on the first pattern on fret 12 here, especially because the opening will be a bit easier. Later, we start to move. You can use the same idea in different parts of the fretboard. You can start to move to the other patterns. The first way that we're going to play, we're gonna get a pattern starting with the note in the middle. Let's think of the note as in the middle to be a bit easier. So we have 3 notes here. We're gonna start with the middle one, finger 3. We're gonna do a hammer on, pull off, connecting to finger 1. Then we're gonna get the next string, the middle note, and we're gonna play on this string, in this case B string, coming back to string 1. That's the pattern. And we're gonna apply this in all strings. On string 1, starting here, string 2, string 3, and we play fast. And you can get the same pattern, but instead of we start getting the note in the middle, get the last one, the repetition. The next pattern, we're gonna start a little bit different now. We're gonna get here the pattern, getting the first note on E string, and then we have here fret 17, pull off again. Now let's connect to the next string. We're gonna get on the next string the E again, so the repetition note here. Come back to string 1. So on this pattern, we're gonna get notes repeating in different strings. You do this pull off, connect here, string 2, string 1, then you get on the B string, pull off, same pattern. Finger 1, now the pattern. Next string, then connect here, and then just keep repeating the pattern, starting with finger 4. Remember, after practicing one pattern, get the other pattern. For example, the pattern number 5 here, this one here. Next pattern, we're gonna get a pattern that is very common. We hear Greg Howe or Rich Kotzen using. We're gonna get B string, and you do hammer on. Okay, we got the 3 notes that we have, frets 12, 17, 15, 17, and then below here on string 1, we get with finger 4 the last note on fret 17. And then come back with pull-offs. Very slow. String 1, string 2 again. Fast. Now let's connect this with other patterns. Let's get from the pattern here, first pattern, until pattern number 4. Pattern 1, then pattern 5, and then pattern 4. And then in here on string 3 to finish on the root note. The next pattern is one that I really like to use. We're gonna get A string, finger 1, and we're gonna do a hammer on. We're gonna skip to G string, and then first string, hammer on again. And then we're gonna get back with pull-offs. Basically, 3 notes in each string with the pentatonic, but skipping strings. And this is also a little bit of arpeggio because we're gonna play the intervals from E minor 7. Let's get one more. Before we saw the pattern skipping the strings A, G, and E. Now we're gonna get in all strings a little pattern inside of the shape of the pentatonic with 3 notes in each string. Let's start on string 6, E string, hammer on, skip, D string, come back to A string, skip to G string, come back, skip, come back, and skip. I like to come back doing the same pattern with hammer-ons. Then string 3, string 2, string 4. Here you have some ideas of how sounds the pentatonic with 3 notes in each string, the patterns, some ideas that you can apply, you can practice. It's good for you to practice technique, it's good for you to apply over a backing track. I will play a little bit with a backing track for you to hear how it sounds as well. Before I play and I show you this pentatonic applied over a backing track, if you like this video, remember, hit the like. It's really important to help this video reach more people, so don't forget to hit the like. And if you want to support the channel, subscribe, ring the bell, get the lessons that I'm posting every week. Lots of things about technique, harmony, some solos, improvisation. You can take a look at the playlist and practice a lot of guitar. And I want to hear your feedback. If this lesson helped you, what do you think? This is important for me to keep improving the lessons. Let's hear it how it sounds, and thanks for watching. See you next time.